Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to be doing something a bit different today. As you can see, I don't have a product or anything with me to review or demonstrate. I'm going to just try doing a bit of vlogging, so you could call this casual vlog number 1 or whatever you want. It's just something that's always interested me, so I'm just giving it a shot. So what am I going to talk about? I've got 3 main things to talk about. Moofest 2013, Google I/O 13, and WWDC. So to start off with, I'll talk about Moofest. What is Moofest? It was a short video competition run by my high school. It's the first time I've ever entered in it. So there were a couple of requirements or restrictions. The video had to be 3 minutes long. It couldn't be a music video or something, and it had to feature a cow at some point. So pretty interesting requirements there, and you know, it got me to think a bit creatively, and I decided to submit a video. The school held a video night and I won. There was a prize and audience and everything. It was really interesting for me. It was a very big learning experience because it was the first time I'd done a major project in Final Cut Pro 10, you know, aside from doing basic YouTube stuff. So it really got me to learn more about software and editing and learning how to use my camera, the Canon, and like the manual settings and stuff like that. So it was a really nice experience for me, and it got me thinking, with a success like that, you know, maybe I can do more than just product reviews and software demonstrations on YouTube. So I'm thinking maybe in the future I'll be able to upload, you know, short little creative projects and stuff like that, because, you know, it's something that's really interested me, and I'm hoping it'll interest you guys. So if you haven't subscribed yet, it might be a good idea to do that now, because I think in the future things will get a bit more interesting. So what is Google I/O? It's Google's annual developer conference. So they basically, you know, announce a whole load of new things for developers, usually some new products over the years, stuff like that. So what did they do at Google I/O? They did a whole bunch of things to, you know, to summarize it. Loads of nice new features for developers. They released a Google Edition or Nexus user experience Samsung Galaxy S4, which is really nice because I always thought that TouchWiz, which is Samsung's custom skin, was always, you know, not doing too well for the Galaxy line of products. But now that they've got rid of that, it's, you know, it's a super phone basically. It seems really nice. So they unveiled that at Google I/O. They unveiled a new Google Maps, new Google Plus UI. All sorts of nice new things, and at the very end, the part that I enjoyed the most was seeing Larry Page take the stage, and he delivered an amazing speech. I really can't remember most of it right now, but it was really moving, I think. So I'm going to have a link in the description for that as well. If you have the time, it is a few hours long, but if you have the time and you're really interested in tech, do check it out. So the third thing I'm going to talk about with you guys is WWDC. And that is Apple's Worldwide Developer Conference. So it's also an annual conference. I think it's 5,000 developers get to attend, and tickets prices are, you know, they're in the thousands, and they sold all 5,000 in less than 2 minutes. It was like 70 seconds or something, and that is simply unbelievable that they managed to sell so many tickets so quickly. And I know on the internet a lot of developers are frustrated that they didn't get to go to such an awesome event, but yeah, I mean, I guess who saw that coming? Less than 2 minutes. That's mind-blowing. So what did Apple unveil at WWDC? They did a whole load of new things. One of the most important ones being iOS 7. So yep, they did reveal the future of iOS, and after they kicked out Scott Forstall, you know, iOS is designed by Jony Ive, who's been in charge of all their hardware and whatnot, and he did an amazing job on the software, because the software hadn't really changed too much since, you know, 2007. So it's really nice to see that it's become nice and modern and clean and beautiful. So another thing they announced in terms of software was OS X Mavericks, which is what I think is meant to be their final release of OS X. So instead of switching from using big cat names, they switched to naming their operating systems after California landmarks, hence the name Mavericks. Now Mavericks, I think, is more of an improvement over Mountain Lion, not a reinvention like iOS, which I'm totally fine with. Like, it's got some nice under-the-hood improvements in terms of power and battery, so that's something to look forward to for Mac users. But I'm thinking we'll see more of a reinvention and a UI refresh, you know, with the next release of OS X. So what else did they announce? Mac Pro, which really was a complete reinvention because it hadn't been updated for years. You know, it was in need of a refresh, and my goodness, it's so much more powerful now. It is so much smaller, I think. It's got a new circular design. It really is like a reinvention of the Pro desktop. So probably all out of our price ranges and stuff, but you know, it's a beast of a machine. It looks really good, and I'm sure it benchmarks well on all sorts of things. They also announced a new MacBook Air, which has got Haswell processors, so you know, all-day battery life, nice processing, good graphics, stuff like that. I was slightly disappointed that they didn't announce a new MacBook Pro at WWDC because, you know, it is their most popular laptop, so don't know what's up with that. I'm hoping that they'll release one with Haswell processors, maybe Iris Pro graphics, stuff like that, so just look out for that, I guess. Maybe when they reveal the next iPhone, iPad mini, iPad, they'll probably announce the new MacBook Pro there. So obviously, you know, there were a couple of other things at WWDC, and if you want to check that out, I think it'd be on YouTube, or you can check it out on Apple's website as well, and that's WWDC. The last thing I want to talk about is just the channel. So I know I haven't really done a lot in 2013, unfortunately, but you know, I am in year 12, which is the final year of high school here in Australia. So I've been having assessments and stuff. I've got a lot of other commitments, you know, going on right now. But I am committed, and I'm still trying to make sure that I put up content regularly on YouTube, so please bear with me. I am sorry. But, you know, I've hit lots of milestones this year. Like, you know, I've started, you know, earning a fair amount from YouTube, and just recently I crossed 120,000 views. And, you know, I've got over 100 subscribers now, so thank you guys for the support, keep it coming. So yeah, keep watching my videos and keep supporting me because, you know, it really does mean a lot to me. Thank you so much for bearing with me, and I'm hoping that sooner rather than later I'll be back to a normal release schedule, giving, you know, nice, interesting tech videos, jailbreak stuff, and probably some of those creative projects, you know, probably a bit in the future, not right now. Keep supporting me because you guys, you know, you're the reason why I'm doing this, and you know, I have a lot of fun doing it. I hope you have a lot of fun watching it. Let me know what you think about the new vlogs, you know, if you like the idea or not. And I guess that's it. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe.